Well, let's see if I can wander my way around on this video. But I posted my FreeTiger knife, and it's not free, but it's almost. What is the FT907? Okay, and it's D2. And so let me raise this up a little bit, because this is going to be more inclusive than just this model here. I bought this. So I was on White Mountain. I was looking at, like, I'll go on there and look at either coming soon or new in stock in their, searches they have. Like, here's what's new, and then here's coming soon, and blah, blah, blah. Or sale items. Sale items. Got to go to the sale items bin, or closeouts, or returns, or things like that. So this one here, FreeTiger, does it say anything here? Oh, just a 907 ST. Okay, so inside you get a little, like pouch, and then some paperwork if you're interested in this. We'll talk about the knife on the next video upcoming. Just kidding. And finally focus on a functional, non-functional, functional FreeTiger products. Free Willy. Free. Look at that. All the social media coverage. It's amazing. It really is. It's truly amazing. Now, and what's really amazing is that, well, you can buy them on White Mountain Knives. I mean, there you go with that. And I know this was $20.99. But I got it at a decent price because I used the LTK discount code. So this thing was $18 and something. Is that enough? Is that low enough? Are you happy? And these are skeletonized liners. We will take this apart, by the way. Hardware doesn't look too bad. I got this because I was looking at FreeTiger. I've done FreeTiger before. Okay. God, dang it. Let me tell you about it. FreeTiger knife video. I had one guy that was like, texted me or messaged me through Facebook, like, could you do something on FreeTiger? Because, and I'm going, because I posted a picture of this, and he's like, yes, here's the links to the videos I've posted so far. FT903, I'll put these in my description section and stuff. The FT2101 and 2103. So those are the three I've done. And then batch 29 and 35 test results are videos I did that included FreeTiger knives in the steel testing, the PMI XRF analyzer testing. Okay. Yes. Tested yes for D2. Except there was one little steel-handled FreeTiger knife I got on Amazon. I go, this is not FreeTiger, but it says FreeTiger, but it is way different than the other FreeTiger knives. And so I sent it in, and it said D2 on the blade, but it wasn't D2. That's the only one that has not tested as D2. So would I think this is D2? Yeah, I'm going to think this is D2. Now, I don't have an XRF analyzer right now hanging around. I wish I did. Centered up. And this, I mean, just for under $20. And you know what? And I like the design. Let me pull this out. I'm going to show you a couple other here that I just got from White Mountain recently. You got to check them out because they're really inexpensive, and they might be worth a shot to think about. 3.75 at least, up to close to 4-inch blade. Overall, 8.65. I mean, it's a good size knife, 22 centimeters. Okay, so there's that. And kind of a fat handle, 0.56, 14.3 millimeter. Blade stock, I don't think it's all, yeah, it's 3 millimeter at 0.12. Okay, so it's a good size knife. It's a liner lock. There's your lock up on there, about 25%. The liners seem nice and shiny, and they're not like rough. And you would think the finish wouldn't be very good on a knife like this. Right hand, tip up only though, and then they're trying to do the fancy Todd Begg ceramic ball pocket clip. When you're banging $20, I don't know, maybe that's not the look to go for. But and then I got the beige because I thought, what the hell? I don't even think I'm going to take the scales off. I think I'm going to throw the whole knife in the die. And just, because are you even energetic enough to take the scales off of an $18 shooter? I'll just try it out with a hairdryer, put some more WD-40 or KPL on it when I get done. But the ergos are pretty good. Oh, hold on. Let me grab a piece of paper, just for shits and giggles. Well, bent that one over at the end. Okay. Nah, it's as good as most, as far as factory sharpness. It's not like scary sharp or anything, but it'll shave paper. It's reasonable. The drop is not that bad. You know what I mean? No blade play, no lock rock. It's pretty fidget friendly. It's a good size knife, and it's kind of thick, in the hand here. But look at, they even kind of machined out a little landing ramp for your finger here. Light switch, not too shabby. It really kicks around. It's fairly quick over the detamp ball. I mean, it's over it there. So ergos are great. Did I already say that? Because straight out. So I like this, and there's is it the 903 that kind of made the first big impression? I think it was even Knife Nuts podcast had it on, or whatever, on that one. And I think I got one rolling around here in the drawer. It's just like, I liked it so much, it's so cheap, to hell with it. And I'll clarify that if that's not the size. It was purple, I think is what it was. But it was a really cool knife, still probably my favorite. But check this out, right? I mean, that, and then I go, okay, $20. What else can I tear up on the FreeTiger end? So check this out. Hold on. Check this out. FreeTiger FT2102 in orange. You can get this in green as well, okay? Front flipper, carbon fiber. There you go. Carbon fiber of the deep, rich, beautiful carbon fiber. Yes, it is. Is this a mid-tech? Maybe a full custom? I don't know. We'll find out. Hold on. It's $29. 28. No, that's the other one I'm going to show you here in a minute. Never mind. Busted. $29.99. I don't know. Now, front flipper. Thin. Is this Ostapel design? Maybe it is. It looks a lot like one, doesn't it? Actually, and drop it down. Okay, pretty damn lightweight blade here. Pretty damn lightweight. In fact, you know what? We never did weigh up the other. So let's go this one. Grams, nothing, 66 grams. Roll it back around to ounces. And what do we got? 2.35 ounces on this one. Now, the monster boy here, 4.61 is not bad, and that's 130 grams. Okay, over here, come on. Now, back. But this one, FT3102, really interesting little front flipper D2 blade supposedly, but very thin blade stock. I'll bet that if that's 2.5, 0.09 at 2.4, I was close. 12.1 millimeter, 0.47. Okay. Weighs nothing. Nothing, I tell you. And, oh, yeah, actually, that may be a little sharper than the brother over there. Okay, so not too shabby as far as edge. This might be kind of a nice little discreet. I mean, so lightweight, right? And if you're into front flippers, and lucky you, you get them to turn the hardware blue with some kind of technique or something. But you got that little thing sticking out. Whoop. Fail. Next. Okay. I mean, it might drop better once you get done taking it apart, putting it together. Okay. So what's the third one you say? Okay, say it. Say it. The 31 green. You can get this in orange as well. And the orange one's got an actual orange PVD. I guess this has got a little bit of green. This is green here. It matches the scales. But the orange has got an orange that matches the scales too. And that was a rockin' $28.99 before discount. Right? So you almost get $3 off. So what, 25 bucks, something like that. I don't know. Axis or axis lock, you know, that kind of thing. Right there. Piston lock, whatever you want to call it. This one's a bigger dog, right? This one's a bigger dog. A little heavier, not as heavy as the first one, but heavier than that little thing. And there's 3.5 easy at 90 millimeters and overall length 8 1/4, 20.7 centimeters. Pretty standard size, but a thumb disc up there, piston lock, so you got Omega springs in there, deep carry pocket clip, right or left hand. Back spacer made out of green G10. And there are others. I mean, I just passed on some of the others because I just wanted to pick up a little scattering. But I wanted to buy the ones that I like the best of the models that I like the best. Let me grab this one back here for you. And okay, yeah. Okay, so that's this one here with the Axis type lock. Piston lock, okay, 3.17 ounces, so it's pretty lightweight, but it's a full-size knife. And then you can get it, if you don't want it in the orange, you can get it in the green like I did, or the black, right? So, and they were available. I mean, I don't know what caused Justin to pick up FreeTiger, but he has, and I think it's a good little option for just a super cheapo carry knife. I mean, Ganzo, if Ganzo ain't putting anything out recently, or you can't grab a super cheap SRM, SRM's not that cheap anymore. San Ranmu, that kind of thing. But FreeTiger, she's still kicking it pretty low. And I think they're pretty good looking designs on a lot of them. Okay. All right. That'll work. It's not bad. It's pretty much standard factory edge. Satin. Ergos. Great. Full-size knife. Plenty of room on there. Big old area here for running a lanyard through. And look at the hardware. I mean, it's not like that little button cap, cheapy kind of looking stuff. This is more like a machined look. And pocket clips, nothing to really complain about. I like it when it flattens out here, where it's not poking up, so it's sticking you in the palm or whatever when you're holding it. And yet, it gives you enough clearance for your pocket lip here. So actually, and skeletonized liners, and you're going, why would they? I mean, on both sides, you know, $28. Seriously? Okay. No, not getting any play there. No play up and down there. Let me close it up. Okay. It's centered. Am I get play here? No, I mean, I can start lifting it because the Omega Spring lets me, but there's no wiggle or jiggle like that. No, but I mean, yeah, you start lifting and you can lift it because it'll do that. Disc, kick it open. Thumb, same way, or just use the, you know, the piston to open and close it. So is that cool? Kind of a trailing point, little Persian influence thing on that blade there. Good looking blade. So, I mean, we got that one. We got the flippity flip right there. Okay. Then we got the original one. That's why I was going to do this video, which is what the 907 is. I forget, 907, yeah. So this was the big dog. But actually, this one's kind of thicker and a little bit more ungainly, although it's bigger. You know, this one is very lightweight and discreet. Look at how that blade just disappears in there. Ooh, and yeah, I can touch the tip of that blade. See, hold on, let me close you up on it. See where that is? You get meat in there and you can touch the tip of that blade. So they couldn't have done more and maybe should have done a 32nd or 64th less, or just don't have any fat on your fingers. Okay, but I mean, I don't sit there and rub that part either normally, so I guess it's no harm, no foul there as far as that's concerned. But little front flipper does look like an OSTAP-L design, doesn't it? And then these, so what do you think about these three? I mean, pretty good ergos on all three of them. Fairly lightweight, super inexpensive. D2 steel on them. And this D2 I've tested several years ago was real D2. And you'd think, well, they're not going to recess backwards. But no, would I like to take a shot at them just to confirm? Yeah. But what do you think? I like all three of them. And I think maybe we'll try and take this one apart because I hate taking Omega Spring ones apart. Let's take the little guy apart. Little guy apart. Was going to take this one apart, but I don't know what's going on here. I'm moving this, but I'm coming to a point where I can't hardly turn it, and then it does turn, but it's not releasing. So, I mean, this is moving, and I think I'm riding over the hump of whatever's supposed to stop this pivot from turning. And I'm turning it anyhow, so it can be that way. For ease of disassembly, let's take this one apart. Both the other ones look like they'll come apart. I tried to pivot on the other one too, so it's just the one out of the three, the 907, that's giving me hell. Okay, so what do we got with this little front flipper? And are we going to need, I like to use these little plastic fids if we've got things like this. Yeah, see how that can come in and just kind of snap it for you. And come on. There you go. Now, Okay, but no, this is not too shiny. It's definitely not skeletonized, although it doesn't need to be nothing because this is so incredibly lightweight. Okay, so okay, we're good. I think I'm seeing ceramic bearings like I see in 80 to 100 and some dollar knives. So, and there's the steel washers. And there's the steel liner on the other side, G10, backspacer, etc. It looks fairly clean. And, all right, okay, no complaints there. Okay, 2102, we took that apart. We didn't take the 907 apart as planned, but if the pivot's not going to cooperate, I'm not going to go any further. Not for an $18 shooter. I'll just leave it alone. This one and this one here, the 31. Yeah, this pivot turned, and so I knew I could take this one apart, no problem. So it's just my one that I'm throwing on the table, my 2107. Weird feeling when that went around. I don't know. Super lightweight, interesting knives. Not that you're never going to have any hardware issues or ease of disassembly issues. It's possible. They're not expensive knives. Oh, by the way, I've had knives that were like in $200-300 range that had hardware and disassembly issues. But let's not go there right now. Let's just talk about these FreeTiger knives. If they strike your fancy, check them out on White Mountain. Hell, at least you get the discount to use. A lot of you guys have already bought these and used these knives, so put in your comments. Tell me what you think. If you had issues, if they've served you pretty good so far, this and that, what you think. Take care. I just wanted to do this. I thought it was one of those times that we needed to cover this topic. And you know what we do. We love them knives. Somewhere around here it says love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.